Artie, this is awesome. Thanks for joining me today. As you know, we are going to record this thing. We'll edit it later and take out anything that we accidentally show on your account or anything stupid that we say. But the goal here is to show off some of the new functionality with this dynamic content management system that we have created. And you had suggested that you wanted to put together a forum and something that people can kind of chat back and forth, and then maybe see a page of their own posts. Tell me about your business and how you're going to use this thing.
Yeah. So first of all, I just want to say I've been a customer for almost 10 years now.
Wow.
13 or something. Love the system. Love you guys. Just congratulations on everything you've built. Good job.
Thank you so much.
That's what I want to say. The second is, so my business is, I'm a healer. So I teach meditation. I sell programs and workshops to help people heal emotional wounds, find their bliss in life, a la like Joseph Campbell.
Cool.
How do you actually figure all that stuff out? So I have a bunch of programs. For the past 5 years, I've done a weekly live advising session online. And as a result, we have a library of about 2,000 individual video clips of me answering questions. So
wow.
2,000 Q&A with Artie on a specific topic each one. It's all in an archive. One of the things we'd like to do is we would like to eventually, when the features are ready, we will wait for you. We're not going anywhere.
Sure.
We're waiting for you, no rush. We want to suck all the videos in, even if it's just the embed codes from Vimeo.
Yeah.
And have each video on one page, have the videos searchable. We'll post all the transcript or whatever. So when the search is ready, we're all over it.
Sweet.
And then on each video page, I'd like to allow members to put their comments, put their notes, their personal experiences. So if I talk about like body image, people will come in and say, well, my experience was this, so they'll chat back and forth.
Okay.
So that's the forum for each video.
Okay.
And then what would be really nice is if we could say, oh, by the way, as you're going through watching videos, making notes for yourself and chit-chatting, there's another page private just to you where you can see everything you've written across all the videos.
Great.
So it becomes, you accrue this kind of notebook from yourself to yourself on your healing journey.
So cool.
So we'd love to be able to do that. And so having watched all of the beta presentations and everything, we were just a little bit hesitant because we're not like database people, and it's not coding, it's just a mindset, right?
Yeah.
So there's a leap of like, I think, intelligence on our part.
No.
Like, so what's the object? Is it the video page? Is it each forum? Is it a forum within each video?
Yeah.
It gets nested into what?
Totally.
So we were just like, if we could watch a couple of these examples.
It's perfect.
We'll probably, and then you messaged, and I was like, well, this is just great.
Yeah, no, you've got it, man. This is exactly perfect. It's a little different than I anticipated, but we are going to knock this out for you right now. And this is exactly why we're doing this series, is because I know that our customers aren't database people. That's why they're not engineers. And so kind of just getting your mind around how this functionality works and how you can leverage it is the point. So this is just a perfect use case. So let's just throw this together for you. It's going to take just a few minutes here, believe it or not.
All right, thank you.
So here we have your existing landing pages. Before we jump into that, though, we're going to get into the administration, and we're going to make some new custom objects. So we're creating some new objects now. The first one we're going to create is your videos. And we can change the name of this stuff later, but do you want to call it something other than the videos? Is it like a session, or what are these pages that, it's a video?
Just call it videos.
Videos. Great. Okay. So that's what we're going to call it. And gosh, it's going to be pretty simple. We will add a new section of fields. We'll pull it up top here. We'll call it video info. We'll add a field. it'll be, so here's one thing that is tricky. We are going to put I'm going to put a URL field here right now, video URL. It's not going to work just yet. So as you said, we got some features that are still coming. This CMS is still in beta. It's going to be in beta until we finish just a couple of features that we know that many of our clients need. One of those is dynamic videos. So there's a way that we can kind of hack it, but I'm just not even going to bother today because this is in QA. It's probably going to be out on Thursday. And so I'm just going to kind of skip that bit for now. But what you'll do in the future is you'll put the Vimeo URL right in here, and then it'll just work on your page.
That's great.
Yeah, and so we'll call this like video. Let's see, title, something like that, and then we'll make a description. CRIP description.
Will the Vimeo URL work if it's like a private but embeddable video?
That's a good question. I don't know. It'll probably need to have, it'll probably need to be public. So there's other ways you can do it. You can, host it on Wistia. And I don't know also if that needs to be public. Maybe it does. You can also just host them right in Ontraport. You can upload thousands of videos. That might be a project, but you could do that. So there's various options there. Video title description. We probably want to have a rich text will be your transcript. Transcript. Maybe we'll pop that over here. And let's see, video title description. Maybe we'll eventually have some, we'll put the video tags up there to give it some category type information later on. That'll be good for now. We can always edit this later.
So quick dumb question. So now that you've created video, video is basically analogous and equivalent to contact.
Exactly.
What we all, okay. Got it.
Yep. And now it's asking if there's going to be relationships. I'm not going to create any relationships yet because it doesn't need to be related to anything just yet, but I'm going to change that in a second here. So now this here is asking how would you like to see the videos identified when they show up in drop downs and stuff like that. And so the title will be the right answer there. I'm going to just move this down here to, I don't know where, next to pages or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll give this thing a little icon, maybe this video icon. Okay. And the color is fine and we're done. Okay, so that's one. We're going to now make another object, and this is going to be called comments. And a singular is called comment. And we'll just go like that. And now comment is going to have, well, let's see, it's going to have a couple of things going here. I'm going to add a new section, drag it at the top, call it comment info, add a field, and there's going to be the comment, which is a long text. And that's that. And then also important information will be date added. That's a default field in the system information. So I'm just gonna, stop it. I'm gonna pull that up here. Date added, comment, any other information necessary? Not really yet. So that's good. And then here's the key couple of moves. We're gonna relate this comment to a couple of other existing objects. One of them is going to be the contacts. So we're going to relate it to contacts. And the relationship, because the contact is going to be the author, right? And so it's going to be a one-to-many because each comment has one author, but one author might have many comments. And so the comment is the child in this scenario. And in the so where should we put the contact in the context record? We'll put that in comment info. Where should we put the comment in the context record? Doesn't really matter. Maybe, I don't know, we'll just put it here for now. What should we call this in the comments record? It's called the author. And in the context record, we should call this comments. Okay.
Wow, okay.
And there we go. That's done. Now, we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to relate it to videos. because a comment is about a particular video as well, right? So the relationship at Gammon is one to many because one video might have many comments, but any comment will only be about one particular video, right? So once again, the comment is the child. In the video, we'll put this in the comment info. We'll put the video in the comment info. You'll see how that comes out. And then video information is where we'll put the comment. In the comments record, we'll just call this video. Or you can, just to be even clearer, video commented on. And then in the video, it's comments. And we'll save that. Now you can see it's related to two things. And when we go back to the video, when we go back to the comments object, you'll see that it's got two new fields that we just created. So this is going to be challenging because you can't put long text in the title of a as the ID. So what we're going to do here is we're probably going to call it. We're going to probably call it. What should we do here? It's you're not going to need this very often. I will probably call it video commented on title, and then maybe put one of these things, and then date added, and then put one of these things, and then author. How about that? Author, first name, space, author, last name. That's pretty good. That'll be a lot, but it won't be super common. Here's your little comments icon. Okay, and when we'll drag this down.
Will the object name ever show publicly? Well, we control that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. You control that. And then, yeah, you wanted to call it something different, like visions or responses or whatever it might be? Okay, you can deal with that later. Okay, so that handles the database setup. What you can see now is when we go to comments and you create a comment, which we can do here. I just created two. This is comment number 2. We don't have any videos, but you can see the author is now any one of your contacts, right? This says X is here because I'm logged in as a Ontraport administrator, and we block that data from our own employees, so we can't see your stuff. So that's why I can't see that right now. But normally that would be a list of your contacts. So and then so this will show the video that's commented on. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually go back and create. And this is comment 1. This is comment 1, and we'll deal with that later. I'm also going to create a video for now, just so we have a video. Lorem ipsum text. So we'll just grab some text here. What is lorem ipsum text? Okay. And so the video URL, www.google.com. Oops, gotta have the, there we go. Title, this is video 1. Description, this is all about video 1. And here's where we're gonna put this transcript. Great. And then that is all we need to do for that for now. And I guess just for fun, maybe we will, whoops, I might have needed to save that. No, it's saved, good. All right, just so that we're nice and tidy here, I will get rid of this stuff that doesn't matter. And we'll add the video title and the video URL here. And then we have that. And let's just do one more for fun. so that we can see how this dynamic content stuff works. Also, https://google.com. This is video 2. This is more about video 2. And here's our lorem ipsum again. And boom. Now, we've got a couple of videos, and I'm going to show you how we're going to put this together. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a dynamic template to display our video pages. And so we're going to create this, and it's asking the data source here. What is the source? What is the data that we're going to use to populate these pages? It's going to be videos. And now it is going to create us a page here. And we'll just start from scratch. And let's see. Let's get a nice set of colors here. Maybe something like, I don't know, something like that. Maybe we'll change this up a little bit. No, that's not so nice. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, save. And we'll make our page background a primary color. Done. And then what we'll do here, we'll edit this block. And we will also fix up our fonts a little bit. Maybe something like this. What is this? Okay, that's workable. And save, large body text, open sans, 16, fine. All right, cool. Boom. And so we'll make this, you know what we need to do also here. Hold on one sec. We got to get our dark to be actually dark. Just make it black. Great. So we added a video. We added a headline, and this will be, we're going to connect this title to the headline, rather, to the title of the video. So we click this little database icon here, and it says video fields. So visiting contact would be like using normal merge fields, hi, Landon, or whatever. But the video fields will be for the dynamic page, and we'll just select the title there and save that, and you'll see it'll pick the first video there. And then we can even put some text under that and connect that to the description. We'll save that. And we probably want to change this pop. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to change this a little bit like that, and this like that. Done. And this will go in the center. All right, there we go. And then the video will go here. Boom. And, of course, we can add a headline, header, and navigation, send people back to the main page and kind of all that stuff, right? And then maybe you want to put...
So if you drag the video icon in, it will know that it will pull from that google.com video URL.
No, it won't. But what's going to happen? So here's what's going to happen is that right now it says it's got this YouTube provider. But in a couple of days, there's going to be one of these database icons that sits right here, and you'll be able to select a field from just like we did here, how we selected the fields from the database. Yeah, does that make sense?
Nice.
So right now we'll just leave this non-dynamic, but that's how that's going to work. It's going to be super easy. And you'll be able to, just like this, you'll be able to use Vimeo, Wistia, Ontraport, or any embed code. And they'll all be dynamic, right? add Vimeo URL. So yeah, and then you'll just add that there, and then you'll be done. Okay, then let's see. We might want to drop some more text underneath and connect that to the transcript. Okay, and that will get long there. There we go. Looks like that that text had some styling on it, as you can see. So we can fix that, but we can't fix that here. Instead, we got to go to the record, which you can do right here. So you can see how this is going to work. This is the data source of this page is video 1 right now, but I can change it to video 2. And what's going to happen is it's going to reload. And now all of a sudden it's showing the video 2 data here. And so if I want to go, I can kind of tab through them, go back to video 1. And then this little icon here will take me to that record, and it'll actually open that record back in Ontraport for me. And so in here, I can come in here and I can select all this, and I can get rid of the styling, save that. And now if I go back here, I can kind of tab through so that it reloads. I'm going to video 2 now. And then I'm going to go back to video 1 so it reloads that data. And you'll see, hopefully, there it is. You can see that's all gone now. And now it's using the headline from the font style on the page, which is actually what you want. So that little remove styling button is important. Okay, good. So now we've got a cool looking start. But maybe, let's see, maybe we want to, add the, maybe the transcript is more of like something you want to put down lower on the page. And instead, what we'll do here is, what do we do here? I know what we're going to do here. We're going to add this block like this and pop that transcript down here. And like that, we'll just widen that up a little bit. Okay, actually, I kind of like the left. Well, no, let's go ahead and leave it in the middle. And then, so there we go. That's our transcript. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a headline underneath here, and it's going to say, join the conversation. Something like that, right? Or what do you think about it, or whatever? What would you say? I don't know. Something like that. Cool. And then under there, do you want to put the comments first and then probably the form at the bottom? That's probably the way to do it, right? So, or the form at the top and then the comments underneath.
What's the difference?
Oh, just like how the page comes out looking. Let's put the comments first. How about that? And we'll do the form afterwards. So now what we're going to do in order to show the existing comments is we're going to add another block. And we'll edit that, drag this over like this. Okay, now this block is the one that we're going to repeat over and over again with every comment about this video. So it's called a dynamic block, and it's going to repeat. So we're going to set up one version of the block, how we want it to look, and then it's going to repeat and fill in the information over and over again with every comment that we have created about this block. So you'll see how this works in just a second. I'm going to just get rid of some of this extra spacing here. And then I'm going to change this. I'm going to convert this by using this database icon. I'm going to convert this into a dynamic block. Now, I'd be tempted to use this comments data source right here. But what that's going to do is it's going to add every comment in my database onto the page. But that's not what we want. We only want the comments that are about this video. Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is scroll down, and now it says, here's some other objects we can use related to the visiting contact, but I'm going to keep scrolling. And now it says, here's some stuff related to the video record that this dynamic page is based on. Okay, and now I'm going to select that comments, and I'm going to convert this block. Now it's going to only show me the data that lives in the sub-collection in this particular video record. So And then there's some dynamic block settings here. I'm going to load them all. And then I'm going to sort by date added. And there we go. Now we still have to decide what this stuff is going to look like, right? So here's what we're going to do. Actually, I'm going to make this kind of fancy. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put a border on this sucker, and I'm going to make it solid, and then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go complementary. Then I'm going to unlock this and just go to the left. And I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. 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 All right, now look at that. So now we have, I'm going to do one more thing here. Let me give myself a little spacing, a little left and right padding, maybe 20 pixels. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Look at that.
I feel like I'm on a cooking show.
Yeah, right. And then just a little bit of salt. Okay. So what do we want to say here? We want to add some stuff. First of all, so now I can link this text field up to all sorts of different things. I can link it to the visiting contacts records. I can link it to the video fields that are from the dynamic page, or in this case, I want to link it to the comment that this dynamic block was used, that is built from. So I'm going to drill into this dynamic block, and then I'm going to just link it to the comment. I'm going to save. Now there's not going to be any comments because I haven't created any yet. So it's just going to look blank for a second. And then on top of that, actually I'm going to use the button text, I think. Let's see what that looks like. Well, that's not good at all. Wait, hold on. That's not what I want to do. Let's do this. This. And then I'm going to change the text to label. Yeah. And now, instead of linking this up to a field, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to use merge fields this time. And we're going to put the author in here. So watch what we're going to do. The author is the author of the comment. So first thing we got to do is to drill into the comment. So we're going to drill in there. And then you see the author here. But the author, if I put in the author, it's probably going to say first name, last name, and the author's email address. Because that's how we identify authors in Ontraport, or that's how we identify contacts. And we don't want to give away people's email addresses, right? So I'm going to drill into the author over here. And now I've got the author's first name.
Okay.
And I can maybe put, do you want to just leave it at first name, or do you want to add a last name?
Just first name. You can't do last initial.
Not yet. No, but that would be nice, wouldn't it?
First name's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to do first name on, and then I'm going to put the date in there. And that's going to be comments, date added. And then January 21st, 3:35, like that. And we can lighten that up because it's not as important. Let's see, something like that. And maybe a little italics. There we go. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. And now, if I preview it, it's just going to look blank because there is no comments about this video yet. So let's not preview it just yet. Let's just keep moving on. We're going to make another block here. But what's going to happen, just so you know, we're basically done with comments. So this is going to thread out, and it's going to show all the comments about this particular video here. But now we need a way to add comments. So let's do that next. So next I'm going to add another block. And I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to make it the same size as everything else. And this time I'm going to put a form field on here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with a subheadline. I'm going to say, have your say, or whatever you want to say here. What do you think? How about that?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and then we'll add a form field, and it's going to be not a contacts field, it's going to be a comments field. And the field itself is going to be the comment. And then I'm going to change the style of this sucker right out of the gate. Yes, it's the comment. Change the style. And it'll be, let's see if we have any favorites. No. All right, we'll start with that, but that's just like too much for me. I got to fix that. So we're going to get down in here and we're going to, that seems maybe a little tall. Yeah, something like that. Yes, and we'll let it go. I'm not big on the border radius. Let's get rid of that. And the text area border, text color placeholder will be dark. And let's see, where's our border style? None. There we go. That's starting to look better. Let's leave it like that. And now I'm going to go back to settings and I'm going to get rid of the title there. Oops. Because that's not very nice. And I'll say, there we go. Okay, cool. Now, obviously you can change this up and make it look different if you want. Now there's a button. Oh wait, no, not a button, a submit button, excuse me. What did I just do? There we go. Now I'm gonna change this style up as well. And load those presets. Here we go. Maybe something like that is okay, but gosh, that's not great. All right, let's just edit this style as well. And the style is flat. Border radius is 0. That's fine. Drop shadow, none. Maybe on hover, we can do an extra small just for fun. Now let's see here. Full width, label width. That's good. Left and right padding. Something like that. And then we will use, that's a little big. Let's do something different. Let's change this button font to maybe work sans and something like that. There we go. And then let's change that icon to something else. Google doesn't have that many good fonts, but Font Awesome does. We'll use that one. Did that work? Yes. Done. And submit feels a little dominating. What should we call it? Post. Post your comment. Pour your comment? No. Post your comment. Okay, that still feels a little big. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure this looks nice for you. This buttons text that we made. Oh, you know, I actually used the button style, so I can do that elsewhere. Okay, good. And then the position, I'm gonna move that to the left. I'll be done with that. And then I can change the button style right here as well. Just tighten that up a little bit. That seems better. Something like that. Great. Now, there we go. And then we can just move this guy down a little bit like that. Put a headline above it. It says transcript. Move that to the left. There we go. Oops. Move that to the left, I said. There we go. And then Something along those lines, huh? Now, this is going to be in a membership site, right? This is all going to be protected content. So because of that, we don't need to ask who the person is. We know who the person is. They're going to be logged in users, right? Otherwise, we would have had to add a name and an email to this form. But we don't need to do that in this case because they're logged in already. So, so we know, the system knows, I should say, the system knows who the person is. But that doesn't mean that that when we submit this form, that data is going to go with it automatically. We need to actually set that up. Not only that, because if I just fill this form out, it's just going to create a comment record. It's not going to have an author. It's not even going to have the video that it was created on. Let me just title this thing, by the way, video page or video template is what this is going to be. Okay.
So this will just create a comment object.
A common object record is what we would call that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Got it.
But what we want to do is we want it to create a common object record that has the correct author and the correct video, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the button here and set some submit button settings. So first of all, when we submit this thing, we don't want to go to the default thank you page. Instead, we're going to just refresh the page that we're on right here. So we're going to just come back to the same page that we're on, which is nice. And then we're going to add some hidden fields. And the hidden fields are the author and the video commented on. So first of all, we're going to go to the author. And this is a little tricky, but basically we want these things to merge, right? And so in order to merge data with existing records, we need to use unique values for each of these things. So for the author, we can use the email address, the author's email address. So that's the field that we're adding. And what are we going to put in that field? Well, let's merge something in. And it's going to be the visiting contact's email address. That's pretty simple, right? So the author, we're going to take the visiting contact's email address and we're going to put it in the comment author's email address field so that it'll merge that up correctly. I know that's a lot, but there it is.
So we're sucking the email address out of the contact record and then shooting it into the author
of the comment
field under the comment.
That's right. Yeah, exactly right.
Okay.
Yep.
And now we want to do email. We don't want to do the unique identifier within Ontraport.
You can do either one. Yeah, exactly. You can do either one. For contacts, you can do email because it's there. But for the video commented on, there is no email. So we'll use unique ID in that case.
Either would theoretically work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Exactly. So in this case, the video commented on is not in the visiting contact fields. It's in the page it's in this dynamic page that we're looking at right now. So we're going to drill into the dynamic page. And here we have down here somewhere, unique ID. So it's the page's unique ID that we're going to put in the video commented on. Same concept, but we're going to mash those two suckers in there. And now that's going to work beautifully. So we're going to save this. And now the only other thing we got to do here is you're going to need to protect this page. So this is going to be logged in members, presumably. But I'm going to not do that right now. So here's what I'm going to do just for the moment, just because I don't want to, I don't want to get into what your membership site is or whatever. We could create a whole membership site right now. It would only take a minute, but I'm going to do something just for the moment. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to copy this field, and I'm going to instead of this, I'm going to drill in here and grab the author's email and just put it on the. We can't add it twice. Okay, shoot. Okay, so I'm going to actually have to take this. Look how smart our system is. Won't let me add it twice. All right, author email. I'm going to take that off of here for now, and I'm just going to put it right on the form, just for the purposes of our demo here. The author's email. Okay, and there we go. I'm going to say.
Can you pull that pre-pop?
It would if you could do that right here. You could put email in there. But again, because I'm not going to be logged in while we just do this demo for a second, that won't work.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now I'll just put this here. And it's a little bit of a weird looking field, but we're going to get rid of it anyway. Now, so this is all just glorious. What we're going to do now is publish this thing. And in order to publish it, we have to create what's called a new page type. And a page type is the kind of a container that we store stuff like the URL structure. Because remember, you're going to have one page type, and then you're going to have a whole bunch of pages, all these videos that are going to be created from that page type. So this is like a template for this video. Now, one of the things that's kind of cool about page types is that you can have multiple templates that use the same page type. So later on, for example, maybe you have certain videos that are all about relationships and other videos that are all about money or your work or something like that. And maybe you would want to have different templates for all those relationship videos. Maybe it's a different color or it's a different layout, or you have different stuff. And so you can have you can actually create different templates for those different types of videos, but the URL structure and all that stuff would work the same. So, but for now, we'll just create this one template, and the page type name is going to be video pages, video page. And then we'll use an Ontraport domain for now, video page. You can always change this later. Now, we're going to need to have a variable in the URL structure, because the system's going to automatically create pages for us, but it needs to have those pages have different URLs. And so the variable we'll use in this case is the title. Now, it's giving us a warning here, and it's saying, well, this merge field that I just added, title, is not a unique field in the database. It means that you could have two videos with the same URL. And what it's going to tell us here is that, just FYI, if you create two videos with the same title, then it's going to just append like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 at the end of those domains. So that's fine. It's just a little warning. Now, titles might have spaces in them. And URLs can't have spaces in them. So this next question is just asking us, what do you want to do? What do you want us to do if there's a space? We can put underscores or dashes. We'll just leave it as dashes for now. And these last two questions are about whether we should create and publish pages for all existing video pages. Right now, yes, we're going to do that. And then if you create new video pages, should we also publish a page using this template automatically when that happens? And the answer to that is yes. So just in this case, it is. It doesn't always have to be. Maybe you wouldn't want to do that, but I'm going to just say yes for now. So we're going to publish this thing, and it's going to think about it for a second. It's going to publish all those pages dynamically, and then I'm going to show you what's happened here. So dynamic page type has been created, dynamic page template has been published. Now we're going to go back and we're going to look at the videos, and you're going to see something that's been added to these templates. Or sorry, to these records. You're going to see there's a new tab here called Pages. And if we go down, you'll see it's the video page. This is that page type we just created. And it's created a URL. It's video page.pages.ontraport.net. And then the title, this dash is dash video dash 1. You can see that it's published because we told it to publish it already. And this is the template that it's using. You can, if we did create relationship templates and money templates or whatever it might be, you could switch between those here. So if we visit this page, well, this is, it's going to take a minute to create the certificate for this. So we're just going to go ahead and proceed anyway for now.
So the same video could be on multiple pages.
The same video, well, sure. If you created
a different template, different page type.
Well, it would be one page. Oh, if a different page type, yes. If you created two page types, it would be two different URLs. Yeah, because the page type always.
Those two URLs would show on that video page. That's why it's pages in the tab there.
Yeah, exactly. You can have multiple different page types for a video. Exactly.
Okay, good.
So here's an example of how you might use it.
I love it.
Here's an example of how you might use it. In fact, I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. This will be actually interesting. But first, let's just look at what we did here. Here is video 1. Here's the video. Join the conversation. Here's the transcript. Now, what I think is that this is pretty cool. And then this is test@test.com. I'm going to post this comment. What's going to happen now is it's going to reload this page. Oh, wait, it went to google.com, and it went to google.com. I have no idea why. Let me think about why that might have happened. But here's our first comment. Why did I go to google.com? That is absolutely bizarre. Let's go look at our template and see what we put as our.
You set it to go back to the URL.
I thought I did, but maybe I messed that up somehow.
Oh, maybe you set it to go to the URL of the video, which we set at Google. That's Google.com.
I must have clicked something wrong here. Let's just take a look and see what I did. Oh, I did. I went to the video URL. You're right. I need to go to the video page URL. And so that was my mistake. We'll just republish that. And we'll give this a, you have somebody called Jojo Mill in your account already that used test@test.com. So that's sort of funny. This is another, oh wait, actually I need to refresh this page just so it gets the new thank you page. Make sure I did actually publish that. Yeah, I guess I did. This is another comment, and we'll go test@test.com. Post your comment. And now this will presumably load up, and here we have our comments. Pretty cool, huh?
That is awesome.
Yeah. And then, okay, a couple of things we want to do now. I'm going to, just to leave you in the right spot, I'm going to get rid of this and put this email back on here. And that was down here. Add author's email, and that's going to be the visitors, visiting contacts, email, save. Did I do that right? That seemed a little rash. Why did that disappear like that on me? Yeah, it didn't work. Visiting contacts, email, save. There we go. And publish, republish that. Okay, so that's done. Now, I'm going to do something else here. We're going to go create a new dynamic template. And this one's going to be based on contacts. And here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start from scratch, and we're going to add a block like this. And then we're going to go in here, color suggestions. The top will be the one we used last time. We'll save that. And then the font suggestions, same thing. At the very top of the list will be the one we used last time. Save that. Settings, page background. We'll use our primary color. Done. And here we will change this like that. Copy this sucker. Okay. This is going to be my comments. And here we go. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't need this second thing. Okay. Done. I'm going to create another block like this. And again, move this sucker over. Do our fancy little border thing. Solid. Oh, not that one. This one. Left, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. 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 Oh wait. Sorry, I gotta get this spacing right too. Not 40, maybe 10. There we go. Now, I'm gonna drop some text on here. Oh, gotta add the spacing here as well. Give me some left and right padding of 20 pixels. There we go. Done. We'll drag that up. Okay, so this is my comment, and it's this time going to be, oh yeah, I got to make this a dynamic block. And so now the question is, oh, I got to do this. Oh, chill out here. Uh-oh. Something went weird here. I'm just going to refresh ourselves and see what's going on here. Some got a little, I might have been moving a little too fast. Or is my computer freaking out? This does happen. Better not happen this time. Okay. My Mac, I gotta tell you, not always the best. Okay, so, oh, I don't need to do that. This template will be here. Okay, now I'm going to make that into a dynamic block. So this is going to be my comments. And then we're going to make this into a dynamic block. And again, it's not comments because that would be everybody's comments. Instead, it's going to be the comments related to a visiting contact. So we'll come down here and just grab theirs, right? So it's the visiting contacts comments. Display, we'll display 60, as many as you can do. We'll leave it previous and next in case there's more. Date added, ascending, done. Okay, now if we go back here, this will be the comment. So the dynamic block is the comment, save. And then what we'll do is we'll add another thing on top, and this will be
video commented on.
Exactly right. Yeah. I'm going to use merge fields for this though instead. Comment fields, video commented on, title on, comment date added. Okay. And then I can also link this up, link this to link to a page related to the displayed record. So I'm going to pick that and I'm going to link now. Oh wait, this is actually I got to do this differently. I'm going to drill into the URL field. So it's going to be the comment fields dynamic block, and then the video commented on, and then the video page URL. Insert. Whoa. There we go. So you can link to go view your comment in real space there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, I feel like that's going to be pretty good. And maybe we'll yeah, that's going to be fine. Let's see, what is this? Edit. Oh, that's the pagination block. Dark. Done. That'll be for the if there's too many comments, it'll page through them. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see if I data source. I'm gonna search for test at test and see if we can find that guy. Oh, what happened there? Oh, view as contact. Test. Oops, I did that wrong. Test at. Hold on. This is there it goes. Jojo Mill, right?
Yep.
Now we can preview that as Jojo Mill. It'll save that page. Give it a second, and then load that stuff up. And not show any comments. And why? I don't know. View as contact. Oh, it's because I got to view as the contact. Because we're not. That's what the view as contact. It's this is going to be a little hard because I can't get into this. I think you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Oh, maybe.
Put the name in. Say JoJo.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. There we go. Good call.
Yeah, that's it.
Now preview this sucker.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. Boom.
Yay.
Let's see that though. Oh, it's, you know why that's not working? It's invisible, and it's because of the color, the text color on that sucker.
Yeah, that's
So we just need to, oops, cancel that. We just need to turn this black and black, and maybe even bold these suckers. Done. Now let's preview that again. And saving it to make sure it's got all the data, and boom. Okay, this is video one. Didn't bold it. I don't know why, but we can link to it. Oh, and yeah, it actually sent us to video one.
nice.
Cool. So that's pretty nice. Now we're gonna have to create this a new page type, and this is my comments. And we'll just use an Ontraport domain again.
Right. Okay.
My comments at pages.ontraport.com, and I'll probably use unique ID as the field here, and boom. Now that's going to take a few minutes. You probably, I don't know how many contacts you have in your account, but it'll take a few minutes to churn through and create that page automatically for all of your contacts. So we won't worry.
Unique ID of the contact.
Yeah, exactly. So there is that. And then I wanted to show you one other interesting, wait, cancel, it's saving. One other interesting idea, just a demonstration of page types.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just not worry about that right now. Let's create one more. Let's see. This is actually the demonstration of why you might want more than one page type is actually what this is. And so here's what we'll do: is we're going to create a video thing. Maybe you want to create a page where people can add videos to your system without being logged into Ontraport. And you could do that. You know what? Actually, never even mind. You don't even need a dynamic template for this. This would be for updating. You could update an existing video page using update an existing video URL or a video page from the front end website. If you wanted to do that, you could put a form on here. You know what? I'm actually going to skip that. Let's bail out for now. I think we've done enough. You're not going to ever want to do this anyway, and I don't think it adds much to the conversation. So I'm going to bail that. So let's see. I think we did a lot here. We got you a video page. We got you for each one of your videos. You got the transcript situation here. You've got the comments. So all you're going to need to do to completely finish this, I'm going to just delete this sucker right here. All you're going to need to do to completely finish this is to protect these pages, put them on a membership site. And to do that, you'll just need to go to your membership site, rehost these. What you'll need to do is you'll need to go to Pages, Settings, Page Types, and you'll want to change these URL structures to whatever your Ontraport membership page site is. So you can use your own domain and type in your membership site, or you can create a new one if you don't have one already. And then the other thing you'll want to do is to go into those dynamic templates and just protect them. So you would say, oops, not the page type. Dynamic templates is under pages. Of course, you'll want to create a home page and maybe some navigation and stuff like that so that it all kind of comes together. But you can see how this is going to work now. The last thing you'll want to do is to come in here and protect these pages. So you'll just go to display settings and then all logged in members, and then redirect them to your home page, then republish that thing. And then this will work. Awesome. Artie, we did it. So yes, thank you for participating and being our guinea pig. Hopefully you'll put this into place in your business in the next little bit here. And yeah, really appreciate you taking the time, and feels good. Like we got this done in less than an hour here. So quite a bit accomplished.
Super productive, and it was super educational too. That was amazing.
Cool. Thank you so much, Artie.
Thank you.